Hello, everyone. I'm Ronnie Trickshot from Down Under, and this is Casey from Podcast from the
Podcast
Pit.
from the Pit.
Wow. Straight up, dog warning. Dusty has just run into the spare room with a little toy crocodile that he has, and it squeaks. So if you hear some squeaking noises, that's Dusty. I hear you've got company too, Casey.
Yeah, two of my dogs are down here because my granddaughter's upstairs, and these are the two older dogs who don't like change. So they're down here with me.
Fair enough. So, dog warning. Our best friends are with us, and it could it could get a little bit weird in terms of noises. So,
Yeah, it could get
hey, Casey.
barky.
Casey, do you like my intro, mate? Because I'm working on a new intro for you. Well, we're working on one together, aren't we?
Yeah. No, I love it. It's great.
And I might have a look at it this afternoon because it's Saturday here and cricket season starts soon. That's going to be it's going to use up a lot of my time. So I might as well do it this weekend, mate. I'll see if I can do something cool for you. What do you intend on doing with with that intro? May I ask?
I intend on doing smaller videos.
Ooh, hello. Nice.
My channel is at like almost a standstill, like sub wise, and you know me. End of the day, subs, it's not everything to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's just when you look at the same number for weeks, you start being like, oh, I thought we were doing a better show than that, you know. But honestly, I have a great chat every Saturday morning, and I just want to do some small videos to help, take my mind off other stuff and just during the week, just play with my toys.
Absolutely. Yep, absolutely. We've got to do something with all this money that we're spending on our spare rooms.
Yes.
Certainly. Small videos do attract more subscribers. Like I said, not that that's the goal, but when you see those numbers go up, it definitely does keep you motivated. It keeps you interested in doing things, in making the effort, I suppose. So,
right, yeah.
If you're watching either of us, I would encourage you. If you haven't been here before, please go and subscribe to either of us. We'd be very, very grateful. Should we have a look at the chat?
We should.
All right, let's have a look here. First one in, my man Kiwi
Campbell.
Yojo, everybody, let's enjoy the show. Yes, absolutely, we will do that. Campbell's having a rough trot at the moment, so there's another guy you can subscribe to if you're watching us for the first time and haven't subbed to him. Go over there and give him a like, give him a subscribe. Wes is here. Hello, Wes.
Another great channel.
Absolutely. Yep. Wes is nearing 200 subscribers. I think he's 180 or something at the moment. So, get around it. Wes likes the intro, so maybe I'll come up with something like that. Krusty Ocro says, "Yes, please." Yes. We were talking backstage beforehand, Krusty, about some of the goings on of this week, and we'll get to that. But we're not going to spend too much time on it. We're here to talk about the toys. Jay Astro is here as well. G'day, Jay Astro, one of the most positive people on YouTube. Speaking of positive people, here's GI Jetman.
Jeremiah.
Doing some good stuff at the moment. Doing some setups in his front yard / backyard and putting some voiceovers to it. So check out him if you haven't done that. Jay Astro says he got Retro Flint today. I think he's a worthy successor to the original one. Better hat to head ratio. Oh, you've got him too.
He came in early on Amazon. So yeah, it was a nice surprise.
Yeah. That was very cool. Hat to head ratio. I think I've nailed it with this one. What do you reckon, Jay Astro? It's my favorite hat. I've got a Texas Rangers hat over there as well, but I don't know. I've always liked this one. Krusty Old Crow said the subscriber grind is great. Is a great meaningless but meaningful motivator. Never undersell it. Yeah, exactly. That's what we're getting at. It is meaningless, but it is meaningful. The Kiwi likes the intro too. Have you got anything new this week you're prepared to show off in my stream before you hit podcast from the pit tomorrow morning?
Me?
Are you going to?
I mean, I've got all kinds of stuff. Unfortunately, one of them was a video that I can't get uploaded. But I'll show off just a couple things real quick. Is that cool?
Yeah, go. Should I solo view you?
Sure. I'll cover this up with these. Right.
Shoot.
This is Pandora.
Oh, lovely.
I do like her. And I believe it was Jeremiah yesterday that said she'd be great in the Dreadnoughts. And I 100% agree.
Absolutely.
She would be a great Dreadnought.
Real Zorana vibes.
Now, these are, everybody knows, Valaverse figures. I know not everybody's a fan, but I love them. Here is probably my new favorite figure right now. Ooh. This is the Praetorian Fury.
Sweet.
Now, he comes, you can either do the dual Gatlins, the dual flamethrowers, or, you know, he's got a rifle and everything too. So, I don't know, I might get the third one just to have the rifle.
Beautiful.
But Valaverse had a sale for Labor Day and took advantage of it. Got a lot of nice stuff. I'll show off the rest tomorrow morning on Podcast from the Pit. Please be there.
Yep, be there. That figure there reminds me of Rooster from Delta 17. To be honest, similar colors.
Oh
yeah.
It's like a, I don't know if it's more like an android than a robot. I think. Yeah.
Speaking of Delta 17, they've got a sale on at the moment too.
Yes, they do. Regular figures $20 instead of $24.99. I know they got a sale on all their Joe Fest exclusives. Never been a better time to buy Delta 17.
Yep, absolutely. Get around it. Couple of more blokes joining us in the chat. Viper Scout is here. Hello, Viper Scout. Good to see you. Gary's here too. Hello, Gary.
What's up, Gary?
Thank you for making this time slot available to us, Gary. We know you are usually recording or streaming at this time, so maybe it's my day off next week. So
we're going to record tomorrow.
Ooh, okay.
So it'll be fun.
Yeah, another good channel to subscribe to. Tristan T, my mate from Down Under. Tristan, do you like this stuff? I'm drinking it right now. Let us know, Tristan. I know you're from Melbourne, so you might not see that as often as what I do. But let us know. So everyone's having a good time in the chat. It's really good. I need to tell you a story about my Zartan disaster. As you know, and as most people who know me know, I was lucky enough to receive a Zartan from Adam, my great mate, Shark Eyes, a vintage 1984 Zartan. And a couple of weeks ago, while I was putting him in the cabinet, I broke one of his feet. And I was distraught. I was absolutely distraught. So I jumped online and I found a beta Zartan that had an intact right foot. And I ordered that. And that rocked up. And as I was carefully trying to pry apart the good Zartan to put the new foot on it, I broke its crutch. Devastating. Absolutely devastating. And I messaged Adam and I told him what was going on. And Adam said to me, look, just wait. Just wait. Next time we go to Joe Fest in 2027, we'll get you another one, mate. Just don't sweat it. It's okay. Like, these things happen. They're 40-year-old toys. They're bound to break. But I didn't listen to him. I went straight onto eBay and I bought another one and spent 100 Australian dollars on him and waited 2 or 3 weeks for him to arrive. And it rocked up in a little box like this, all the way from America. And I opened this box, and in this box was a bunch of tissue paper. Can you see where this is going, Casey? Anyways, I pull out the figure, and the crutch is broken on this one too. It broke in transit because they wrapped it in tissue paper. So I promptly messaged the seller, and they gave me a refund, which is good, but I've learned a number of valuable lessons here. Chief among them, always listen to Adam. So, yeah, I'm short of Zartan, but I think 2 years waiting for one till 2027 is punishment enough for me for fiddling around with the one that I had. What do you reckon?
Well, Campbell says he can fix them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I might send all 3 to Campbell. Campbell, do you have a Zartan? Because if you don't, mate, I'm sure you could make one out of the 3 broken ones I've got here. Crow says that sucks. Campbell says, yes, absolutely. Send them to me and I'll fix them for you. Phil has joined us. And hello, Phil. It's great to see you, mate.
Hey, Phil.
I have to play a sound effect.
Domo arigatou gozaimashita.
Thank you for joining us, Phil. It's really good to see you. Posting some good stuff on YouTube this week. I had a watch last night, so very.
Congratulations on 1,000 subs. Totally deserved.
Absolutely, yep, absolutely. He's done really well. Jay Astro says his crutch would break in transit too. Gross. Yeah, that is a kick in the dick for real. Absolutely, it is. And Carlos is here. Hello, Carlos.
Hi, Carlos.
He said he stopped buying vintage because they're so brittle. And this is an interesting point. So, it's been really cold here in Adelaide. I've been thinking very carefully when messing around in that cabinet about which figures I want to take out to take photos of and which ones I want to leave in there because yes, it is brittle, and in the cold weather, things tend to break a little easier. So, very good point.
Now, is the Zartan your favorite figure that's been, let's say, damaged like that? Because I have the Snake Eyes from the 3-pack of the LARPs.
Yeah.
Heel broke off.
Yeah.
And that's hard to replace.
Yeah, I can imagine. So you've had it happen to you as well?
Oh, yeah, my Serpentor too. Heel gone.
Jeez. All right. I feel like I want to pack all of my figures up now in a box and never touch them again.
But then we can enjoy them.
Yeah, I know. Mickey Stelly, thank you for joining us all the way from Texas. I spent some time in Texas a couple of months ago. I became a Texas Rangers fan, Mickey. It's good to see you, mate. I love the Rangers, and they're making a late charge at the playoffs, which is going to be good, despite a bunch of injuries. So I'm a baseball nut. Yeah,
my Reds are like, I don't know, if they lose one more game, I think they're done. So they're pretty much done. But I love them, and that will never change.
Absolutely, yeah. Jetman says he's going to have a look for me. And Tristan says we should get discounts on Dreadnoks because it's part of our cultural identity. Totally agree, you bloody dingo. And Tristan's not a nice coffee drinker. Lime and egg flip are my favorite. Okay, no worries. Easy as. Got plenty going on in the chat. You guys keep talking amongst yourselves. Whilst I introduced today's topic, how's that sound, Casey?
Sounds great.
Yeah. And look, I know it's been a Maximum Warp is here. What's up, you criminals? That's rough. It's been a rough week. I posted on Instagram. It's certainly been a rough week. And even viewing what's going on in the States from afar here in Australia, I can see that it's been a rough week in your neck of the woods, Casey. Is that fair to say?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I don't want to spend too much time on it, but I do want to say that I've seen a lot of relationships break down this week in the comment sections of social media posts because people have a difference of opinion on things. And that's no good. It's no good. I don't think a difference of opinion should be a reason why you should stop having a relationship with someone. I think we need to realize that we're more alike than we realize. We're all human, and there's plenty that makes us the same as one another. as there is that makes us different. So, hence the topic for this week. There are G.I. Joes that we don't like, Casey. Is that fair to say?
100%.
Yes. There are G.I. Joes that are a bit different, that look a bit different, that do different things, that hold a different space in the world. But there are things about those G.I. Joes that we might like if we took a moment to think about them a little bit more. So, so that's what we'll be talking about today, I suppose. What we like about G.I. Joes, we don't like.
Did you see Krusty Old Crow's last? This is so funny.
All right. I don't want to know several things about you guys or any friends. Politics, religions, and Dixon. I should have pre-read that. The very next comment is Jetman talking about a package as well. It's funny. Max and Walk totally agrees with everything I just said. Thank you, Max. Yeah, I treasure all of you guys too much to just throw that away based on anything I might think about anything. I judge anyone based on the way they treat me. So if you're a good bloke to me, I'm going to be a good bloke to you. And you know what? Even before you're a good bloke to me, I'm going to be a good bloke to you just because I feel like being a good bloke.
See, I'm right there with you, but I also have this thing inside of me that if you treat my friends like crap, it's almost like you're treating me like crap. So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're going to have words with me if you've had words with my friends. Absolutely. No, it's good. It's very good. Mickey Stelly, Dallas. Yes, I was in Dallas, Mickey. So I went to where did I go in Dallas? Went to a couple of toy shows in Dallas. Not toy shows, toy shops in Dallas. Went to Dallas Vintage Toys, Mickey. Have you been to Dallas Vintage Toys? It's amazing. So yeah. What are you laughing at, man? You're reading the comments and laughing.
Viper Scout's last comment. He's answering Krusty's.
Krusty, he's a communist, he's a snake handler, and he's 2.5. Wait, crikey! I think if that's imperial or metric 2.5, you're not doing too well, to be honest. 100% that, Ronnie. Tristan's dropped the C-bomb. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, good work, Tristan. Joe Under 73 said, yes, I went to Bucky's. Yes, I went to Bucky's in Dallas. That was good. But no, Dallas Vintage Toys was definitely the highlight. Yeah, very cool. So let's get into it, I suppose. Gary wants to know what unit of measurement too. Are you ready for this? You haven't seen any of these figures, but what I've done is I've picked out a few figures that are much maligned. And you and me, Casey, are going to work out what we like about them. Yes, that's you.
I'm good to go. Yeah, let's find something positive.
Okay.
That's 19.
1982. What did I put? 2 or 3 there? What year is this guy?
It says 2, but I want to say 3 or 4.
Yeah. No, he's definitely not 82. So
Isn't that?
I've buggered that up. Sorry, everyone. I've buggered that up. Tell us what year Deep Six was in the comments if you can. Thanks to 3D Joes for the image too.
84.
Wes is confirmed. It's 84. So Deep Six, much maligned because he certainly doesn't have the articulation of the rest of our G.I. Joe friends. He's a bit boxy. He's a bit weird. The coloration's a bit strange. But are there any redeeming qualities here, Casey?
I'm probably going to go with the one that I'll use a lot tonight, and that's the head sculpt. The head sculpt's not bad.
Yeah.
I'm just not a fan of the 2 POA they got going on here.
Yeah, I've actually got
Does his
one
legs
here.
move?
No.
Yeah.
I'll solo myself.
Okay.
Here he is. So just the arms move.
So 2 POA.
2 POA. The helmet doesn't come off, although I probably could make it come off if I wanted to. He's pretty boxy. Couple of things I like about him. He is freestanding, so there's no way I'm going to break the foot on this.
But even if you did, you can just chuck it in the bin. $2 for another one.
Absolutely. And I also think that that hydraulic setup, I've never actually seen one in the flesh, but I would have thought that's a pretty good idea. I mean, how good would it be taking your G.I. Joes into the bathtub? I mean, who doesn't want to do that?
Hillbilly's got his in his aquarium.
I'm sure he does.
He does.
Let us know in the chat if there are any redeeming qualities you can see of 1984 Deep Six. Jetman's still on the title screen. Yes, it is an awful looking Scarlet. We'll get to her soon.
We'll get to her.
Yeah. Yes, I went to Retro Madness, Wes. I did. That was another shop that I went to. I bought an Outback, which might also make an appearance tonight. So stay tuned. Mickey Stelly says, yes, Dallas Vintage Toys is a 5-minute drive for him. Oh my gosh. Now I'm jealous. Mickey, can you look me up on Facebook so I can get you to go down there and buy stuff for me? Crikey, there's some great comments here. Tristan says that Scarlet is truck stop Scarlet. That is rough. All right, on to Deep Six. He looked great with Star Wars 84 with a shark. He was great. He was a great bath time and pool toy. Yes, take him to the swimming pool. Absolutely. Comes with a fluffer. Hello. Did we say hello to Jono?
I don't think we have.
Has he been annoying this week? I can't remember.
No.
Yeah, I think he's been. Oh no, he has. He has.
What did he do?
He has. He made some comments in our group chat that upset me. He did, and I told him as much too. I told him I was going to bash him. So, yeah, after everything I just said 10 minutes ago. How's it going, Johnny? Good to see you, mate. Royal Rooster is here, the legend himself. Doesn't even look or feel like a Joe. Version 2 is much better. I do agree. Version 2 is very cool. Yeah. He does go good in an aquarium. Crikey, there's so many comments here. I apologize if I miss your comment. It would be here all day if I put them all up. Just still laughing about truck stop Scarlet. Gary says the best thing about Deep Six is that he's designed to be lost underwater. So you lose this guy, he ain't ever coming back.
Right.
Yeah, that's fair. Crow says the color scheme is actually pretty good. I tend to agree. Yeah. There has been some more lurid color schemes in G.I. Joe than this. So, yeah. Yeah, for that. All right.
And color schemes, both good.
Color scheme. Yeah. Should we go to the next one?
Sure.
All right, here we go. Who have we got next?
Oh.
Did you just groan?
No. Just went,
No? That was a groan. Do you think this one is interesting, Casey?
You know me. I've said it before. I just, just the whole no shoe thing is just ridiculous.
And no shirt thing.
Yeah.
While we're at it, particularly in the snow.
Oh
yeah. The cartoon, he was running around in the snow. And honestly, when the father of G.I. Joe, Mr. Larry Hama, openly admits that he never liked him and made it one of his life's works to kill him off. Yeah, it's easy to say that Quick Kick is much maligned. Poor old Max and Warp. Sorry, Max. We destroyed Nunchuck for him last week, and now we're having a go at Quick Kick. Sorry about that. What do you like about Quick Kick, Casey? Anything?
Yeah. I don't know. I like the idea behind Quick Kick. Again, head sculpt's pretty good. If they just put some boots on them and a shirt underneath the red sash, because that looks cool with the throwing stars.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all good. I mean, he's definitely a figure that can be made a lot better.
Yeah. I like him because he's very muscular. No homo. It's just Gary says Quick Kick's the best. Tristan says he used to see Quick Kick in the only VHS copy of G.I. Joe he had, so he wanted him. Crow's talking about his nipples. Yes, the fact that his nipple is sharp would suggest that he is he is cold.
Right? That's why you should put a shirt on. Shirt and shoes.
Did Quick Kick take care of his feet, or does he have a typical nasty man feet with gross toenails and calluses? On this, I roomed with Adam at Joe Fest, and we had this conversation before we went. I called it. I said, Shark Eyes, I bet because he's really tall, I bet you're one of those blokes who has really big, gnarly feet where your second toe is bigger than your big toe. And he replied to my message shortly after and said yes. So, and then when I saw his feet, he does have gnarly feet. So typical nasty man feet, Quick Kick, and Shark Eyes. He's definitely not the best, but he's definitely not the worst. I think I read that the wrong way around, but yeah, you get me. Jetman likes him. Viper Scout says Storm Shadow destroyed him.
The Salt Viper did.
Yeah. Mickey's happy to help me out, which is good. How good's that? Yeah. His ribs are like gills. Crikey, I could read these comments all day, mate.
It's great chat.
Yep. I figured, but I hated him in the cartoon.
I could see that. He was annoying in the cartoon.
So yeah, his muscles. I like his muscles. I think his backstory is pretty cool. Was he's a stuntman, isn't he?
Yes, I believe that's correct.
So real Jackie Chan sort of vibes. What's that Jackie Chan movie where he jumps off the bridge onto the oil tanker in the river and breaks his leg?
All of them?
Like Rumble in the Bronx or something like that.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I used to love Jackie Chan before he was more comedy than action. Yeah, Quick Kick is pretty cool. I didn't get him out. I got a couple of these figures out. I got Deep Six out, but I didn't get Quick Kick out. Let's have a look at the next one, eh?
Oh.
What's going on here? I must have picked the right ones because you're groaning.
Well, if
let much on.
If the goal is to say something nice, I'm not sure I can with this. Because those colors are just hideous. The original version 1 tripwire, awesome. This one, I don't know. I like the gray metal detector.
Fair enough. Some of these comments are great. G.I. Chapman says, "What the heck is that?" Joey Hunter says, "Let's listen and puke." Flubber Scout says, "I never listened nor had fun." Rexship wants it in classified. Of course he does. Of course he does. You know what the best thing about this tripwire is, Casey?
What's that?
He makes the Tiger Force one look good.
And that's saying something because that one's bad too.
And the worst thing about him is that he's so expensive. I can't believe how expensive this guy is. Like, if you are a completionist and you need every figure from the run, you have to go and buy this thing for like $300.
Nope. Yeah, this one's bad. I mean, I love V1. This one's bad. That Tiger Force one's bad. But they use this figure to do blades
Yes.
from Action Force.
Yep.
And it's cool. I love what they did with him, and what I read about him in the comics. It was really cool.
Yeah. Wes reckons Tiger Force Tripwire is actually pretty cool.
Compared to this one, yes.
Ron Wilson says, as a color he turns me, he doesn't defuse the bomb in time. His zone is rough. Crow says he looks infected, but he's good with it. He might need to get himself checked out. Crow's on fire today.
He is,
Crow's,
yes.
yeah, I reckon he's watching us with no jocks on. Crow says Blades was way better looking, and Max reckons Tripwire he didn't care for in any form at all. Yeah, he's a bit. I don't know. I think the original one has a place.
Yeah.
After that, though, I think Lightfoot became the mind detector man after him. Is that fair to say?
I don't know. When it comes to the comics, I loved he's very clumsy thing, unless he's got something explosive in his hand. I kind of gave him some character.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. That was a hard one. Let's go to the next one. You didn't groan.
I liked him as a kid.
Oh, okay.
I still kind of like him.
Yeah. I was always. So I didn't have him when I was a kid, but the boys down the road did. And when I went down the road and tipped out their bucket of Joes, this was one of the ones that always sort of, I don't know, fascinated me.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what was going on. Yes, Wreck Ship. It's Rap Thor. It's Rap Shaw. Rap Thor. Did you see that last week?
I did, yes.
Yeah. Can you believe those guys didn't get it?
I didn't get it either.
Jetman reckons Raptor and Classified is good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So you liked him, so it should be easy to answer this question. What did you like about him?
I like the oddball Cobras. So he fit right into that. A couple years ago, Joe Fest, on Sunday, I made it my mission to go back and get all the oddball Cobras. And he was one of them I picked up, Crystal Ball, a few others.
Sweet.
And he's just a fun character.
Yep. Oh, yeah, I like it. He fascinated me. He definitely fascinated me. He's got good muscles as well. Tristan says
he can do your taxes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Tristan was just saying that. He's the best accountant ever. Gary reckons there's something wrong with me. This is funny. Peter Moline has joined us. Hello, Peter Moline. Good to see you.
Hello, Peter.
Yeah, legends. The whole crowd's in this morning. It's fantastic. Or this evening in America. Reminds me of the Buck Rogers TV show character, Hawkman. Interesting. Yes. Make me want to Google that after we're finished here.
Me too.
Wes, there's some good customs on Instagram. Make him look more Native American. Yes. I can imagine that.
Yes, there is.
What do I like about him? I think oddball Cobra characters add a little bit of character to the line.
Yep,
certainly.
Cobra's supposed to be more not realistic. Let's have the wacky, and it's fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Rowdy Riles has joined us. Hello, Rowdy. Probably going to say hello before heading to bed. Smash like you. Thanks, Rowdy Riles. Have a good night's sleep.
Yep.
What else we got here? Everyone's just talking to everyone.
That's good.
Yeah. Tristan says just one of the many reasons why the 80s was the best. The 80s was the best.
Yep.
The 80s was the best. Love it. All right. Should we look at the next one?
We should.
Okay. This is globulous. You're not a Cobra La man, are you?
It's growing on me. Thanks to the Energon universe.
Mhm.
They're actually making Cobra Law interesting.
Yeah.
But when I see him the way he is, it's so bland compared to the one in the Energon universe.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you to Transformerland for the image here. This is Mr. Hanky to me. And
Yeah.
I've stuffed up here as well because I've called him Raptor, not Globulus. So I threw these slides together real quick, obviously. So sorry about that, everyone. So Globulus, Mr. Hanky, half. John just said it, half man, half poo.
Yep, that's funny.
Wes has just vomited everywhere, and Max has gone full nunchuck. Yeah, Tristan never cared for him either. But you ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. Royal Rooster says he's more than 2.5. You guys in the comments are on fire. This is very cool. Max agrees with you. The Energon universe is very cool.
Yep.
What do I like about him? I like the fact that in the movie he was voiced by Burgess Meredith.
That didn't hurt.
Yes. Whilst not wanting to dox myself, Burgess is a very special name to me. And also, I did enjoy the Rocky movies, except for the part where Burgess Meredith died. Yeah. So that's what I like about Globulus. He is Mickey from Rocky.
I like the eye patch. I like that the arms are different.
Yeah.
I mean, they're trying to make something here. I don't know if they're trying to go for scary or just kind of. I don't know. I just said I like the oddball stuff, and this is odd.
Yes.
But those are probably the two things that, if I had to say was something good, would be the eye patch, and I like the green arm.
Yeah. 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 I'm struggling.
Yeah, I mean, if I have to pick something, that's what I'm going with.
No, he's terrible to display and try to photograph as well. Like you looking at that, you think the tail is nice and flexible, but it's actually quite, for lack of a better word, stiff. So yeah, speaking of that, is that a globulus in your pocket? The catalog excerpt amongst us says the 1987 catalog actually had him pictured as a different version without the tail. Wow, that's very cool. Very cool. Gary's out. See you later, Gary. Take it easy, mate.
See you, Gary.
Yeah.
What would be cool with him is if you lose a tail and you get somebody to 3D print one that's coiled, so he could stand.
Oh yeah,
that would be cool.
Absolutely. Or you could put Scarlett's body on the tail, so she's a mermaid. Like this is the Little Mermaid. Jono's just pointed out that I know Jono. See, he knows how to rub me up the wrong way. He does.
It's a talent.
Yeah. G.I. Jetman says you'll be able to eat lightning and crap thunder. That's very good. All right, let's have a look at the next one. Hopefully, I haven't stuffed up anything on the slide for this one. Here we go. Oh, we haven't seen Skidmark today. I was wondering whether he might make an appearance in the chat. But, yeah,
I haven't seen him.
Yeah, Skidmark. I don't know. He's a bit of a nothing figure. Hey, he's not really inspiring. And as if that wasn't bad enough, they went and called him Skid. Is there anything good about this guy?
Yeah, I've always said it. I actually like the mold, but they ruined it with the color choices.
Yeah.
If they would have just gave more of a military color scheme, I think the mold's really good.
Yeah. Yeah. Wes agrees. The detail is great. The color is not. Viper's Cat says skid marks are awesome. We're all crazy. Yeah.
Now, I don't own a skid mark. Does the helmet come off or is it molded?
No, it's stuck on. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. And it almost looks too small for his head in a lot of ways. Yeah, I know. Jay Astro says he looks like one of the adventure people.
I used to love the adventure people when I was a kid.
Viper Scout agrees his mold is.
Yeah, his mold is really good.
Yeah. Should have come with a giant pair of Grundies. Yeah. Max, are you saying the name is good or not good? Is that a faceplant emoji? I think it is.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah. So we're all in agreement. It looks like in the chat, we're all in agreement. The mold is very good. The color definitely does let him down. It was, speaking of skid mark, our resident skid mark fan, Larry, he's got a brown skid mark. Did I?
Yep.
Did I say that? Yeah.
No, you haven't. But yeah, he does have one.
Yeah.
It looks better too.
He has this skid mark painted brown. He doesn't. I can't comment on any other skid marks. He has this skid mark painted brown, and it looks good. It looks really good. It does. This is another good point too. Finding one complete is easy, absolutely, and that's what I reckon. I did this when I started collecting Joes. Some of the first figures I picked up were the drivers because they don't come with accessories. So it was a good way to really add some bulk to your collection without having to spend too much money. So, Peter Moline, stop swearing. Transferred over from Leonard. That is rough. Yeah. All right. What's Mickey saying here? Would be a nice helicopter co-pilot if in better colors. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, absolutely. Sit next to lift ticket, maybe. It's cool. All right, next one. The Tiger Force, Frostbite, and Tiger Cat. I've put this one in because it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, agreed.
The Frostbite in himself and the Snowcat, fantastic. Obviously, just been sold as a HasLab. So yeah, no problems at all with the original Frostbite, the Snowcat. They're great. Why you'd make them Tiger Force? I'm not sure.
I could see the Tiger Cat because it doesn't have to be a snow terrain vehicle. It could be jungle. But Frostbite, that's just, and I own it. I own both these. I just don't get the whole fur and everything for
for the jungle. I know,
yeah, it's just too far.
Yeah. It's totally weird. Almost as good as Tiger Force Tripwire, and Dusty's come up for a cuddle. There he is. We did give the dog warning.
Yep.
Your dogs have been good though.
Yeah. Hope you didn't just jinx that.
No.
All it takes is one noise.
Yeah.
How dare somebody shut the car door down the street? Dogs freak out.
Yeah, Dusty's like that with a car horn. Like if
Hell
he
yeah.
hears toot toot like 4 blocks away, he'll bark like someone just dropped a bomb on their house. Crow says, "Yeah, this is piss and snow. You don't want to play in that."
Yep.
Let snow. Wes loves it. Interesting.
Jay Astro's got a good comment too.
Yeah. Peter says he just wants to dance when he's got Tiger Force. Tiger Force. The sweatiest Joe. Absolutely.
It'd have to be. That's insane.
Yeah. Tristan says this one is made for a nuclear winter. This is what happens when you fall asleep near a latrine. Oh, gosh. My gosh. Jetman reckons that people will customize their HasLabs. That'd be interesting to see.
I'd hate to spend that much money just to Tiger Force it up.
You know what makes this good? Anything Tiger. I'm down with that. Like, yeah. You're cool. And you use Tiger as a prefix for anything. Whatever it is, it just becomes awesome, as far as I'm concerned. So,
as a kid, I hated Tiger Force. As a grown adult, or kind of adult, I like Tiger Force because it pops on the shelf. All the different colors. I mean, it's awesome. Looks good.
Yeah. But just back to me saying using Tiger as a prefix. I mean, there is a aircraft called a Tiger Moth, and if you just called that aircraft a Moth, we don't like that's a stupid name, but it's a Tiger Moth. The case in point. If you have some good Tiger prefix words, please chuck them in the chat. Tiger snake is another good one. We have tiger snakes here in Australia. There's tiger sharks. Like, honestly, what's better, a shark or a tiger shark? Like,
so you're saying you can put tiger in front of anything, it's gonna be better?
Yeah, absolutely, you can. Tiger mum. I mean, to be honest, like the children of tiger mums get good grades. So who needs a mum when you can have a tiger mum? So that's a stretch. That is definitely a stretch. I do apologize. Tiger nunchuck. Very good, Max. Oh, and this is a good one. Yeah. Maybe just for 1 week, I should change my name to Tiger Trickshot. Was there any? You blokes. Tiger skunk. Yes, absolutely it does. Can you imagine a smelly tiger skunk? Unreal. Tiger cat is redundancy. Tiger wolf needs to come. Yes, absolutely. Do you want to say anything about Tiger Force Frostbite and Tiger Cat in terms of any redeeming qualities?
I mean, you can always walk them back to their originals. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. The head sculpt. He is a happy Joe, isn't he?
He is very happy.
Yeah. Tony the Tiger. Absolutely. Tiger Wheeler. Yeah, they're all coming thick and fast. We'll let the boys marinate on that while we move on to the next one. Here we go. Python Patrol Crimson Guard. Another one that just doesn't make sense.
Right.
I think Half the Battle Timmer calls him the Banana Guard.
Oh, yeah. Makes more sense. That Crimson Guard, they should take that name out of there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not quite. Yeah, what were they thinking here? Because Crimson Guard in itself is just is a phenomenal figure. Yeah, I don't know why you call it Python Patrol Crimson Guard when he's just going to be grey and yellow.
Python Guard. That's what they should call him. Python Patrol Guard. Leave out the crimson.
Absolutely.
I do like the pattern on the front, the Python. Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the whole color scheme with the yellow and gray and black, I like that.
Absolutely.
That head's terrible. They should have done something with the head.
Yeah. Yeah. This is actually mine here, and some kid had drawn on the front of the head there. So I don't know, he's trying to make him look like Snoopy or something. Doesn't usually have that black crap on his face, so just haven't got around to cleaning it off. And I took that photo before I knew I could clean things, but obviously after doing what I did to my Zartan, I'm not sure if I want to. I don't want to feel too much, but no, actually, as much as it doesn't make sense, I do like the way this one looks. So if you put the name aside, it does actually look good. It looks good. Peter Malenka says, yeah, it looks good. Royal Rooster, though, on the other hand, says, yikes, that's awful. The OG was real cool, so why mess with it?
Right?
Jetman says, yeah. Jetman says he likes Python Patrol, but not these ones. Crosshill Crow says that pat on the front reminds him of Scottish golf caddies. That reason he's fast. Mustard Guard, Colorblind Guard. They've all there's a couple of funny names in the chat. Yes, Astro says this figure looks cool in classified, regardless of whether he makes sense. Yeah, it does look good. I'd have to agree. It looks good. Yeah, so that's Python Patrol, Crimson Guard. You got anything else you want to say about him? Okay.
No, I mean, it helps. I think Python Patrol looks cool. I love the colors that they all use. It's just the face sculpt, not the sculpt, but the whole painting to it. It actually looks better with the black mark on there.
Yeah, that's probably why the kid did it.
Yeah, probably.
Carla says nothing says shoot me like a bright yellow jacket. That's probably fair. All right, next one. You knew this was coming.
This figure's terrible.
Why is it terrible, Casey?
It just is. It's the worst figure. If they gave him a different name, I would probably like the figure.
Fair enough. So, just for context, for those that might be new to the channel and our little gang, Casey's favourite G.I. Joe figure was the original Airborne, version 1 Airborne.
Yep.
This is version 2 Airborne, who takes on a distinctly different look to version 1 Airborne, and it doesn't make any sense at all, really.
But like I said, the figure looks good. I love the color scheme.
Yeah.
It's just give him a different name. That's all I'm saying. He's not Airborne.
Fair enough. I've actually got him here. I've got him out of the cupboard. And you got one of these at Joe Fest, didn't you? Someone bought you one as a joke?
Yep, still in the little clamshell.
Fair enough. He's actually very cool. I love the head sculpt on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
I love the color scheme. I love the weapon that he's got. It's a beautiful machine gun. The helmet is a good helmet. It's one of those helmets that goes on nicely without making him look too Gumby. So I reckon they did a really good job with him. But yeah, as you said,
they're lazy on the naming.
I know. I think it would have been good to give him a different name because he was a good figure, honestly. So he should have been given his own identity and his own name. And I mean, that would have made him, a more iconic part of the line, I think.
Honestly, the only thing I have against that figure is I just don't understand why they couldn't come up with his own name. That's just it.
Have a look at the chat. Jetman says this Airborne isn't Franklin Talltree, correct?
No.
That's correct. Yeah, his name isn't Franklin Talltree. So it is possible that two G.I. Joes in a big army would have a similar code name. But still, I'm not overly happy with it. Yeah, Wes is confirmed. His name on the file card is a different name. It doesn't make sense that his code name was Airborne. Max reckons he's a good-looking figure. Crow says it's Airborne in his M&M face. Very funny. Rooster reckons it is a nice-looking figure, especially for a 90s Joe. No neon equals good.
That's true.
We're about to get into some neon. So, I should have called him 8 Mile.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
For now on, this figure will be called 8 Mile.
Yeah. Or Airporn. That is right. Oh, I think we just got demonetized, didn't we? Not that we're monetized, but yeah, we said that word. Thanks, Jasper. What's Viper Scout saying here? I read a bio story that renamed him 6 as his code name. So that's what I use. Just call him 6. Cool. Dead air. Gosh. All right. I won't make you look at it for too much longer. We'll go to the next one. And I think it's another on card photo. Yes, it is. This is Cheesel's Roadblock. Do you have Cheezels in America?
We have Cheez-Its. And we have Cheetos, yeah.
Cheetos, there you go. Cheetos Roadblock, yes. Not Roadblock, Road Pig. For some strange reason, after the version 1 Road Pig came out and was phenomenal, they gave him a real orange tan and some neon coloration and a ridiculous backpack and ridiculous weapons, and brought him out as version 2. They let Road Pig down here. They did. Would you agree?
Oh, yeah. He looks like, Jersey Shore's Road Pig.
Yeah. Love Island, UK.
Yeah.
No. Tristan says he's Rave Pig. Peter's looking for one. You'll come across one. Carlos says Orange Man bad. Right. That's the closest we'll get to talking about politics. Yeah, yeah, even his hair is orange. Absolutely it is. Liver disease. Shit, that's rough. Is there anything good about him, Casey?
And I have to find something good?
The good thing about him is that he looks like the old one. They didn't change the sculpt at all.
That would probably be about it. Yeah. Sculpt. For sure.
Okay. Jay Astro says he likes that he's got 4 battles. Yes, he does. Electronic lights and 4 battle sounds. It could pick up. 4 battle sounds is better than 5. Really? Okay. I thought 5 would be better than 4. Tristan says he wants to go and get a Fanta, and Raw Rooster's liking the look of his crotch piece. Yeah, Max said, yeah, the bolt is good because they didn't change it. They absolutely didn't change it. But we'll move right along. Another one on card. Do you know who this is?
It's barbecue.
Yeah. And he's pretty ugly, eh?
Yeah.
I really struggle to find any redeeming qualities with this guy. The head sculpt, which has been a fallback for you, doesn't apply here.
No.
That it looks like he's put his head in a paper bag or something like. What's going on there?
For Eco Warriors, it's probably the best one.
Oh, that's rough as well.
For the Joe side.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I think Ozone was pretty good. Flint was okay. Not many other ones. Payload, of course, looked like this as well. Payload had the same sculpt, and that wasn't even well. It's hard to pick whether this is the worst color scheme, the red and yellow, or the green and black. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, this one's pretty rough.
Yeah. Oh, look, mate, Jetman's helping us out here. He likes this barbecue better than the original. Is that wrong? No, it's not. And you're actually helping us out, Jetman. So we'll pay that. It's fine. It's crazy they use barbecue as an astronaut. Absolutely. I think Max is clearly kidding there.
Oh.
Yeah. This is a gross dehydrated one. The water blast is pretty cool. That's a cool idea. But all of the Eco Warriors came with that, so can't really count that. Gross dehydrated. Yeah, absolutely. Tristan says he's thinking of Blowtorch. He always gets those two confused. Actually, it would have made more sense to call this guy Blowtorch because he's similar colors to Blowtorch. Or closer to Blowtorch than barbecue, I reckon, because blowtorch was that red and yellow sort of color.
Man.
But
So if I had
yeah.
to pick something nice, it would be
Yeah.
the weapon.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a
Look,
struggle.
all right, let's have a look at this guy. Now, I threw this bloke in because of his weapon. I just don't know what's going on here. Why does he have giant ride-on rocket that looks like Dusty's lipstick when I get home from work? That just spells disaster. I'm not sure what's going on there.
Yeah, that is goofy, but honestly, I don't own this figure, but I kind of am on the lookout for him. I think the red and tan look good together.
Yeah. So yeah, look, if I was to take him off the rocket, which I will do now. Yeah, solo layout. As a figure, he is actually really cool.
Yep.
So they could have just not worried about that rocket. They could have just gone with the figure by himself. But we're in fine, or just give him some standard accessories. Because yeah, I mean the color's great, the sculpt is great. Yeah, nice helmet. It's really cool. It's really cool. I don't know why they bothered to put him on the rocket.
That's a great picture, though. Nice job.
Cheers, man. Yeah. So for all those photographs I haven't cited a source, they were taken by me of my collection. You can see them all on my Instagram. You're willing to check them out. Soldado Collectionista says, "What's up?" He's driving, but stopping to say hi. Thank you for joining us, Soldado.
Soldado.
Dr. Strangelove vibes.
Yeah.
Crikey. Yeah, Soldado dropped a like. Thank you, Soldado. Duke likes to mount his hardware. Reminds me. Crusty Old Crow's just gone straight out no. Mickey Stelly likes him. Yeah. The D-Cura figure, who's born in 91. This figure was actually reproduced in a live action sort of version for the ads. So they got an actor to play this guy and dressed him up like this. So yeah, he's pretty cool. Should have called him something else though. Same as the Airborne fig. Interesting. Yeah, maybe they could have. Absolutely. This is yeah. Duke on a mechanical bull, which is actually a rocket launcher. Joshua says, "This is my weapon. This is my gun. This one's for fighting. This one's for fun." The recoil on the rocket would kill the mood. You blokes are funny.
Yep.
Jetman wanted me to take his helmet off, which I can do. Let's quickly do that. There we go. What you wanted to see, Jetman? He's pretty cool, eh?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So it's just the rocket that lets him down, I think.
But good news is you can always take them off.
Absolutely, you can. Yeah, absolutely, you can. All right. I think we're coming towards the end of my slideshow. This was in the thumbnail. This is, of course, Ninja Force Scarlet. And is that a good photo? Do you like that photo?
It is a good photo.
Yeah. So this was part of a challenge for a collab group that I'm in on Instagram, where the topic for the week was make an ordinary figure look extraordinary. I think I got close. I think I pulled it off. I think the key was to hide that waist sort of area. Crow's out. Oh crap, she's here. It's a good time to leave, Crow. Have a good evening, mate. We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I struggle to find good things about this one. Funnily enough, though, only a couple of weeks ago, I bought one on card. Yeah, I don't know why I did, but I did. So, I've got one. Thick Scarlet.
Yeah,
And
that's funny.
yeah, Judge Evans says Kiwi was right. Not a bad head sculpt. Is there anything you like about this one, Casey?
I got to go with Jetman and Campbell.
Yeah. The head sculpt.
Yep. And Campbell's right. It's better than the original because the original Scarlet head sculpt is plain and just.
It is. Yeah. I agree with that, but I think they didn't have as many options available to them
Right.
in terms of sculpts back in 1982. So we can give Scarlet 1982's head sculpt a pass based on that. What we can't pass is the fact that we get to 1993 and they've turned out this crap. And look, clearly this is my least favorite Joe in the cabinet. It is 100%. It is. It just doesn't look or feel right for me. But yes, that is a great head sculpt. So I agree.
Did you see Carlos's comment?
Max is giving me big ups. Carlos says, just call a tiger thigh scar. That's another one I'm not going to live down. I say some stupid shit sometimes, eh?
That's all fun.
Yeah. Carlos says it wasn't Carlos, sorry. Viper Scout says the art for her was good. And yeah, totally it is. I'll put myself back on solo. It is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good. So yeah, I agree with that. Viper Scout says Baroness had the best female head sculpt, which is a fair comment as well.
Yep.
Let's have a look at the next one. Did promise there would be some neon. So if Mickey, you're still in the chat, mate, I bought this guy from Retro Madness in Dallas. This is version 2/3 of Outback. And again, doesn't make much sense. I don't know. What's going on there? Just back to Scarlet. Royal Rooster wants to know what was going on with the hips. Was there a spring action there or something? I think there was, but mine has long broken. Yeah. Outback, as far as I'm concerned, Outback, they should have just left him well alone. It was hard to top the original Outback. This is a great figure. Why they went and then made him some fluoro-clad construction worker, we'll never know.
I was going to say, he looks like he works on an oil rig or something. He doesn't look like Outback.
I know. And that's why I took that photo there. I found a big pipe down by the wetlands. This is a good comment. This is a good comment. J-Man says he should have been called V2 Toll Booth.
Yeah.
That is a very good comment. I like that. Five Scouts says it's like the WWF. Everyone needed a second job in the 90s. Was there an explosion at the DuPont factory? Possibly. Do you like anything about this guy, Casey? Have you seen him before? Have you had him in your hand?
No, never.
But you're struggling.
Yeah, I'm struggling with him. It's the pants, everything. It's not good. Yeah. I guess if this was your childhood Outback, you would know no better.
Yeah. I actually liked the pants. So the pants had that color finish that Hasbro was starting to experiment in the 90s that we saw a lot more in that lost era of Joes that I often talk about after 94, so late 90s, early 2000s, where they were finding ways to put different specs and swirls of color into the plastic. So I actually like the pants. I just don't like the fact that they've used it for Outback. They should have come up with a completely different character and used that cool color to really augment a fresh new character. Not call Outback, who is a rugged survivalist.
Right.
Some dude who, looks like he's going to go rollerblading. It's just, Farmer's Cat said, was those splotches on his pants? Maybe he was rejected by the village people. Possibly. Is this Outback before he joined the military? Very good point. Yep. Oh, Joe Fans joined us. Hello, Josh. Good to see you, mate.
Hello, Joshua.
Yep. Josh is the same age as me, and he says he grew up with the 90s Joe, so he likes them. I'm the same. I am the same. Born the same year. This was just after my sweet spot of Joe, so they don't really annoy me. I'm happy with them. Rory says, I'm an okay looking fig. Can see him as an engineer, just not Outback. Exactly. Yeah. I wonder if we've got any more. Let's have a look. Oh, I think this might be the last one. Do you like Ice Cream Soldier, Casey?
I've never had one. I like the name. I think it's funny. Yeah. And even though the character, it looks kind of garish with the colors like that, I actually kind of like it. So, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind having one for my collection.
Well, I've got a couple of them. Where is there? The sculpt on this guy is phenomenal.
Yeah,
it's like I think I've said it before on streams. He looks like he just stepped out of Doom, the video game. Looks like a Doom trooper. The colors may be a bit off, but that was the time, I suppose. And he is a flame trooper. We forget that. So it makes sense that he was going to be orange and yellow.
Yeah.
Why they called him Ice Cream Soldier, though? I don't know.
Yeah. I believe back in the day on the old Sergeant Rock comic books, he had a guy in his platoon named Ice Cream Soldier.
Ah, okay. Fair enough. Interesting.
Looks like Joe A-Raw has joined us. Hello,
yeah.
Joe.
Let me find him. Yeah, g'day, Joe. Good to see you. And Steve as well.
Yep.
Hello, Steve.
Hello.
Cool figure, odd collars, but cool. Josh said that Mr. Az bought him one of these for Christmas.
Nice. Nice.
What was that? Vibus Cat says his Cobra repaints are amazing. They are. The Skullbuster. Or is it? It's not Skullbuster. It's Shock Viper. Shock Viper and some of the Crimson Elite Guards that use that sculpt are fantastic. Jetman wants him in classified. Carlos agrees the Shock Vipers are actually pretty cool. Very Star Wars speeder bikey. Absolutely. If he was in black and white, he would look like he just stepped out of Return of the Jedi. Yeah, absolutely. Mickey says, yeah, always killer photos. Thank you, Mickey. They're all over my Instagram, mate. If you want to have a gander. Reese is like, nope. That's fair enough. Well, Josh says he'd get a classified one as well. I love him, and I've got two of him. So, if you come across an Ice Cream Soldier and you don't want him because you don't like him, send him to me. Well, send one to Casey first, and then send all the others to me. So, yeah, I think that's all I've got. It is. That's it. That's all of them. Have you enjoyed yourself?
I have. I always do.
It's always a little bit easier when you don't have to do all the production work, isn't it?
I do love being on other people's shows just because I can just enjoy myself.
Absolutely. I do too, and I haven't done that in a little while. I think your show was the last one I was on, to be honest.
Well, you're always welcome.
No, just I like watching as much as I like participating. So I'll be watching tonight. Tonight my time, which is tomorrow morning your time, which is a good segue. So you are live tomorrow morning at the same bat time, same bat channel.
8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yep.
We will have G.I. Joe features, which is Larry.
Yep. And what are you covering?
Well, you know how I do my toy talks where I interview somebody and put them up.
Yep.
Well, StreamYard's being a pain in the butt, and I can't get Larry's up.
Yeah.
So I was telling Eric, I was like, let's just get him on, and let's just get him, focus on him, and let's talk about, because he does a lot for everybody with his G.I. Joe features, and let's get that out there.
Yeah, sweet.
It should be fun. Chad will be there, and they can ask him questions too. Should be a good time.
Yep, I'll definitely be watching. I'll be in the chat, so
sweet.
So join us. I don't know what else I've got coming up. I've always got ideas floating around in my head for videos on my channel. I will get to them eventually. But yeah, I've got a few things to do for you this afternoon, and we'll see how that goes. Thank you to everyone for joining us. Obviously, a lot of stuff happening in the world this week. A lot of live streams all going on a Friday night, Saturday morning. I worry about whether people will show up, and you guys never let me down. So it's awesome to have you in the chat and cracking lots of jokes like you have been doing. So it's been fantastic.
Great chat.
Yeah. Anyways, I guess I'll play the outro, and we'll see you next time. See you tomorrow in Podcast from the Pit. And
see you in the morning, guys.
Yeah, absolutely.